Right, morning, folks. Yeah, it is morning. It's at the time of this recording, it's 12:15 in the morning. Panama and Croatia just kicked off, which I probably should go and watch that. But instead, I thought I'd go and do something I never thought I would do throughout this World Cup campaign, and that's do a post-match vlog. I normally do this for Leeds in the Premier League. I did not plan any. Well, I did not plan to do any post-match vlogs for England's in this World Cup. I'm literally 2 games in, and I feel the need to do so because I want to get something off my chest. That I feel like some England fans are getting up the wrong idea on who England really are, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm 8 VKs down, which is like one of the highest amount of alcohol consumption I've had in a single sitting since my 18th birthday party. Fucking hell, I sound 8, not 18. Grow up. Another set of people that should grow up, really, are England fans, because they feel that game against Ghana, where we drew 0-0, is like the game that defies England. It really fucking isn't. We can demolish Croatia a few days ago, but we can't beat Ghana. We can't even fucking score against them lot. And there's an obvious reason why that I feel some fans are missing out on. Since kickoff, I swear, Ghana have been just on Ultra D. You know, it's like they were playing FIFA 13 or something. They go on Ultra D as soon as kickoff starts. And that's actually why we could not get many chances on goal. I'm surprised we even did get chances, because Ghana were defending so fucking much. And we got players like Harry Kane and like Jude Bellingham, who are attacking players, but who are in like the centre of the pitch, who haven't got the best of pace. Bellingham is quite quick. Harry Kane, however, you wouldn't really consider him as a quick player. So for him to even get shots off himself, close range ones, it's still quite impressive. I'm not editing this down, by the way, if you haven't noticed, because I can't be asked, to be honest. So yeah, that game does not defy England whatsoever. If you think it does, and then it's a bit fucking pathetic, really. Think about Argentina last World Cup. They lost to Saudi Arabia in the group stage. I think it was actually their second game as well. I might be wrong. But Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia. And I feel like people would have been, like, writing off Argentina because they lost to Saudi Arabia. But guess what? They won the whole fucking tournament. So who says England can't do the same? Basically everyone, really. Let's be real. But when you compare that sort of thing where we do shit in one game, or we don't do as well in a particular game, that just means we won't do good throughout the rest of the fucking tournament, which is pretty damn stupid, really. But yeah, literally, the main reason why we couldn't get our shots off really well, was because Ghana were just playing really defensive throughout the whole game. And it should be something that everyone should have noticed, to be fair. I can understand we had so many shots anyway. I think I was watching, what's his name? Flying Pig or some fat twat. He's a Man United fan, so I have every right to call him a twat. But I was watching his rant, and he read out some stats saying like we had 19 shots and like 16 off target. I might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are the sort of numbers I heard. We literally had like only a few shots on target. One in particular I remember was Saka's first shot. Identical to the goal that he scored against Switzerland at the Euros. Literally like the same sort of area, apart from the keeper actually saved it this time. And immediately following, Harry Kane produces one of the worst misses of his England career for sure. I think that's up there with his penalty miss against France last World Cup. But yeah, that game does not defy who England are whatsoever. We had like fucking 80% possession. We had so much possession. Ghana barely touched the ball. Every time they did, the vast majority of the time, they lost it because we were just really good at defending. They had like 2 or maybe even 3 good chances on our goal, mainly because of Pickford being fucking on what's wrong with him. But he got away with it, which is the main thing. But I feel Pickford can do like a lot better between the sticks. I mean, like he didn't have to produce many saves, but there were a couple of times when he came out, and it could have cost us dearly. It was the same with Croatia. You know, there was times where Pickford was pissing about with the ball at his feet, and you know, it's very questionable his footballing ability. And when you watch those clips of Pickford with the ball at his feet, but regardless on what Pickford does with his feet, please don't do it on OnlyFans. I mean, at the same time, we got a draw out of it, which is not the end of the world whatsoever. It is still near enough guaranteeing us to qualify for the knockout stage. It isn't guaranteed fully yet. I think if Panama and Croatia, at the game that's on right now as I speak, if that ends as a draw, then we probably will get qualified. But a win against Ghana today would have guaranteed us qualification, but it wasn't to be. But yeah, when I was watching Flying Fat Cunt Pigs rant, literally the comments were saying the same thing as well, saying like we were abysmal, we were terrible, you know, like that sort of thing. And it's like, okay, we weren't really terrible. We had so much possession of the ball, and we used it quite well, like 98% of the time. It was just like the final third where we weren't really the best we were with it, if you know what I mean. Like, the attacking was like our worst section, simply because we couldn't score from chances that we should easily have scored, really. So I can see why fans are saying that, you know, we were shit, we're not winning the World Cup, football is not coming home, that sort of thing. But it's really quite unfair to judge our chances of winning the tournament based on one game. And it wasn't even a game that we lost either. So, I mean, it's a bit of a drastic change when we go on to win 4-2 against Croatia a few days ago to drawing against Ghana, like a fucking stalemate. You know, goalless draw against Ghana. You know, I can see why people are saying that we've got no chance of winning the tournament or whatever, but I don't know what went wrong really. Like, I can't think of anything more specific than saying that our shooting probably needs a bit of a upgrade. But like I said earlier, Ghana were just really defensive. You know, it's surprising that we actually got shots off in the first place. We had more corners than hydration breaks, I think. I mean, we had a shitload of corners and could not... I don't think we actually got a single corner on target. Like, Rice whips the ball in. Not once did we get the ball on target, I swear. There might have been that one occasion when we did, but no one fucking remembers that. So like I said, we were just putting chances just abysmally wrong. I guess you can call it that. Fuck it, I am. But don't let this match determine who England really are. Don't make this match defy England as a national team. Do not make this match make you believe that we're not bringing the World Cup home. Just wait till the knockout stage starts. Wait till we get to like the quarterfinals, maybe the semi-finals if we're lucky, and then judge from there. But for a second group game, it is really too early to say that we're not bringing it home. We are shit. I don't know why we don't just fucking go to Pot World or whatever the fuck. I don't bloody know. Yeah, that's actually all I wanted to say in this vlog, to be honest. Just don't let this game against Ghana, like, what's the fucking word? I'm not editing this video down, so this might take fucking years. Basically, just don't let this game, like, shift your opinions as to whether we're going to do good in this tournament or not, because it really isn't. We're only 2 games in. We did really well against Croatia in our first game, and we did not so well the second time round against Ghana. Wait till we play against Panama. Wait till we get into the knockout stage and then judge them. Because like I said, I think I said this before, I don't know, but I mentioned about Argentina losing against Saudi Arabia in 2022, but yet Argentina still won the whole tournament. So just because, you know, a team does shit in like the first game or maybe the second game, don't make that sway your opinions that they'll do shit for the rest of the tournament, because that's just not how it works. Think about fucking Spain. for current European champions, they're due to Cape Verde, right? They're due to them, and yet they thrashed some other team 4-0. I can't remember the top of my head, but they went from 0-0 against Cape Verde to 4-0 in the next game. England are literally the opposite, to be fair. We were thrashed Croatia 4-2, and then we go on to draw 0-0. These group games do not defy national teams. Like, there's upsets here and there. There's bound to be upsets. There's pretty much always at least one upset in this World Cup, in these World Cup games. I mean, but yeah, I just want to get off my chest, to be honest, because I've been seeing a lot of comments claiming that like Tuchel's a shit manager. He probably is, but this is like he's not been England manager for too long, really. He's mainly been doing friendlies. You know, this is his second major tournament game as an England manager, so don't judge him too much yet. I know he's a fucking Nazi. I know he's German, and when it comes to England and Germany in the World Cup, nothing goes right, to be fair. Especially when it comes to like goal line technology, you know. 1966, that ball crossed the line, probably not. 2010 World Cup, we scored, but it didn't count, you know, so yeah, I can see why people are not liking Tuchel as England manager mainly because of the whole like he's German managing England. Doesn't link, does it? But game to game. But he's doing pretty well for himself, considering, like I said, this is like he just played his second major tournament game as an England manager, so let him off hook for now. But yeah, I think that's the issue I've got to say. It's got to say. Took 12 minutes nearly. What the fuck? Right, yeah. This does not defy England. That's actually the moral of the story here. And check out my new music video for England. It's Staying Home. It might be on like it's going to be around here. Click that video. Because it took me so fucking long to make that. No lie. If we can get 2 likes on this video, that would be fucking brilliant. That'll make my day already. In a bit.